Hey, this is Mike Stricker, the president of Dynamic. And I wanted to ask you a quick question here as you're visiting the website. And that is, from the 1980 Olympic hockey team, it became famous in the movie Miracle for the coach, Kurt Russell, to ask the players, who do you play for? And that question has always resonated with me and got me really excited about leadership development. So much so that when I was writing the book, Dynamic Leadership, Jesus Develops Life-Changing Leaders, I began to look at questions that Jesus asked that have that incredible life-changing element to them. And in Luke chapter 9 here, we find out that Jesus asked his disciples and those that were following him, who do the crowds say that I am? And they all had different answers. They had lots of interesting answers. They said, well, some say you're like John the Baptist. Others say you're like Elijah. Some say you're the prophet, the Messiah, the one, who has come to break down the barriers or to become the new king. And so there was all these opinions out there. And here's the question that Jesus followed up with to ask his disciples, and Peter in particular. He said, who do you say that I am? And that's really the question that we all have to answer. That was the question Peter answered, his disciples answered, and that was what changed the world. When people found out, who do they say that Jesus is? It changes your life forever. And so as I wrote this book, I wanted it to be something that would challenge us, as if we spent the day with Jesus and he asked us the question, who do you say that I am? And then when you answer that question, we all have to live in the light of our answer. When we believe that Jesus is the Christ, when we believe that he's the Messiah and that he changes hearts and he leads us back to the Father, well then now we become life-changing leaders who can change the world.